Now let us see how the results have been on USD. USD is an ETF of semiconductor. So USD we entered at this is for 1 year. This is one of the worst phases when the stock fell 65%. Now USD ETF fell 65%, but this oversold buying strategy, what was the returns? We made a annualized return of around 45, 41%. And the average cash profit that we made was around 25%. So the stock fell 65% and we made 25%. So it's almost 80% outperformance, 90%. And the annualized rate of return was 41%. Why annualized rate of return is high? Because as traders, we will hold and we will sell. We will hold. We will always not be in a position. The total capital that we invested was 2 lakhs. I'm giving you example. So $200,000. Average invested was 170. You can just take it 2000 also. We can just change the number. So amount per transaction, we can just do 5,000. The numbers will not make a difference. The numbers will remain the same. The returns will remain the same. The only thing will change. So all if you see. So if you invested 5,000, the maximum investment that you did was 20,000. So you had to buy this 4 times, and then average investment you made was around 12,000. So, whenever you held the position, you had to buy 2 times. The book profits, 41% annualized return. And then, this strategy also tells you how much was the holding period. So 105 was the max that you had to hold. 84 days was the average holding period. Minimum holding period was 69. There are other variations to this strategy as well that we can discuss when we do the discussion. And you can say, okay, fine, let us see how did Apple did in this period. So the system is going to fetch the data. This is a Google finance sheet. If you want this sheet, I can, we can talk about it. Let's see what the results is. If you want to check any stock, you can get the data in this. So system is calculating, it goes back and does all the calculations. And we are using very simple, we're just using RSI. So in this period, the stock gave minus 23% returns. Let's see what the strategy did. So the strategy returns, absolute profit that we made was 13.1%. XIRR is negative because by the end of this period, the position was carried. So we were already carrying a position and the position was carrying some loss. So that's why this is showing a little bit of loss here. Now in this system, you had to buy up to 8 times. Okay, there are other variations also that you can use, but absolute profit, if you see, is 13% that we made during this period, whereas the stock gave minus 23%. So this strategy will work on very high quality stocks only. Let us see what did things like let's say SPY did, markets did. So markets in this period is calculating, it's loading data currently. So markets were minus 16% almost. What did the strategy tell us? 17%, XIRR of 24% approximately, and we still carry some mal, some uh, quantities here. Maximum holding period 101 days, so almost three and a half months. Average holding period 82 days, and minimum holding period is 69 days. So primarily because it was in a downtrend, the holding period is more. Now, if you change the time period, you can get the exact data, right? Because this is based on RSI, the returns you may have to put additional days for the period. So just give it 14 more days. So suppose you want to test from 1st January 2021 to 31st December 2022. Give it 14 more days. So you can start your calculations, start from here around 15th of December 20, right? So that 2020, yeah, to 2020, because it has to calculate RSI for 14 periods. So then this is going to work. If you take a leveraged ETF like TNA, let us see what are the returns on the leveraged ETF, which is heavily leveraged. So let's see because this will be interesting because the drawdowns in triple ETFs are very scary. So I hope it gives a positive expectancy. I have never tested this before on a 3x leverage. Let's see. So minus 57% returns of the index. And oh, wow. So let's look at this. So minus 20 percent, 57%. And the absolute returns are around 15%. XIRR of 24%. And we had maximum invested 25,000. So 25,000 means that we had to buy 5 times. Average invested was 15,000, so around 3 tranches were bought. We booked profit of 2,300, and the average holding period was 91 days, 75 days, and 63. So average number of days has reduced because triple X moves really fast. So that's why. And see, this is just one system. Same system has 3 different variations that can be used. So guys, if you want more details about this system or you want to use this system according to your modifications, reach out to me and happy trading. Thanks.